Good mates, my name is Boneslayer and welcome to another episode of mine. This episode is Factorio, as you can see in the top right. Sorry if I'm not that energetic. I just tried recording this a few minutes ago. And sometime into the video I realized I am a complete idiot. And I've just been making myself look stupid for the last 10 minutes. So I decided, you know what? I'm gonna be one of those guys and just delete that video. Because I'm not gonna handle myself making myself look like a complete idiot for 10 minutes. Okay, anyway, for the third time, let's try loading up a game. The first time I did this, I spawned in a desert with barely any resources. The second time was fairly good world, but then I made myself look like an idiot. So let's try for the third time. These are the settings, default settings, generate. Let's do it right this time, me. Where am I? What? What are these worlds? No, I'm done. Okay, let's try this again now, my son. Okay, good signs, good signs. Why? Why is everything spread out like that? This triggers me. This triggers me a lot, actually. I find this very offensive. No, I'm done. Nope. Not gonna. I'm gonna keep going until I get something that's actually really slick. This has hope. I don't see any sand on the map. Oh yes, this is exactly what I wanted. Yes. Okay. Hard work and dedication. Okay. Anyway, okay, well, welcome to Factorio, my friends. And if you can't tell, which you probably can't because we haven't even done anything. Let me get this. It's a 2D survival game, but it's a lot harder to die than it is to do anything else, pretty much. Like, it's less survival and more base building. Your goal is to automate absolutely everything. But the only way you can die is by being killed by scrubs. That you'd be able to see them on the map. So you're not going to get surprised unless you're blind. But anyway, let's see. So there's a lot of stuff that I have to explain in this game, and I may not be the best, because I'm fairly new at the game. I only have 14 to 15 hours, which may sound like a lot, but the majority of those 14 to 15 hours have been spent with me doing absolutely nothing, trying to figure out what is going on, and waiting for something to happen by itself. So pretty much I have less than 14 to 15 hours of experience, and on this game, 20 hours of pure experience is only a decent amount. So it's a very difficult game. There's a lot of complex components to it, and a lot of patience and multitasking is going to be needed. And I'm fairly new, but I'm going to learn as we go. I'm going to keep learning as I record this, and I know the basics. I know how basic things work, and I know how to get them to go together. And I know simple plans that'll hopefully get things quite a bit easier than I have been doing on different worlds. So just a lot of hope is involved, pretty much. Anyway, where's some stone? Oh, there's some stone up here. Okay, that's going to be the only problem. The only issue that I'm going to have with this world is the fact that our stone is up. It is north of here. It's a little bit far away from the water than I would like, but I guess we can deal with it. It's not too far away. I've had things farther. I'm sorry if you can hear this sound in the background of my microphone that sounds like I don't know how to explain it, but like a scratchiness that a lot of you may find absolutely annoying. I apologize. I have a habit of twirling my hair. And whenever I twirl my hair, I then like flatten it with my nails, and doing that makes a scratching sound. It doesn't bother me, but if it bothers you, I apologize. I just can't stop it. So whenever I'm standing here doing nothing except holding the button, my other hand will automatically go to twirling my hair. If you find that sound to be horrific, then this series is going to be very difficult, isn't it now? But I apologize, because I've already been doing it this entire episode. I caught myself. I was about to start doing it again. It is so difficult. I don't know, like, I just don't know how to stop. That's the moral of the story here. Okay, anyway. Let's get some coal. Our coal's down here, right? We're just gonna keep mining up some... Oh wait, no, we don't need to do that anymore. Yes, okay, this works. We don't need to keep mining up coal anymore because of this system that I got off of a video that I watched. It's a pretty simple system. Not the greatest system, but for when you're starting off, it is pretty slick. So you just have the... Here, I'll explain this to you. I should probably explain things instead of just speeding ahead. Whenever you place down a drill like this, there will be other items too, but I'll tell you whenever I see them. You see, it has that arrow on the edge of it. That arrow is showing you where the item will come out of the whatever you're doing when it is finished. So when this mining drill finishes mining coal, it will send the coal into here, which will fuel this mining drill into, as you can see the arrow, into fueling this one. So it will just keep fueling both of them up so that it's an infinite loop. So you just need to give one coal to one to start the cycle, and as soon as it finishes mining, that coal will then go into here, and it just keeps going back and forth, and I can come back every once in a while to take the coal from them. So now we have that kinda infinite coal mining production going on. So let's head back up here. We got some more iron plates, that's good. Iron plates and copper plates are going to be the death of me, because you need a ton. A very large amount. So for the first episode here, there's going to be a lot of running back and forth and a lot of things you may not understand. But hopefully I'll be able to explain them as time goes on. I may not know a lot of stuff myself, but I know enough to be listened to whenever I say something. For example, if you look at the map here, you see, I know you can't see my mouse, or if you can, that's awesome, but right here, that light blue stuff is iron ore, the orangish stuff is copper, the yellowish gray stuff is stone, let's see, the even lighter blue is water, black is coal, dark blue, which you can't see a lot of, but you can see a little bit on the iron and a little bit on the coal, that is buildings that I've placed. And you can't see it here because there's none in the area, but purple, no not purple, pink is oil and red are the enemies. But there are no enemies and no oil in the near area, so that's not a problem yet. Oil will be in the next few episodes, not anytime soon. I have not done anything with oil, so that's going to be something I'm going to need to research as well. I've researched other stuff, and I've done things with other stuff, but I've never done oil before. Crap. Oh no, it's fine. I keep thinking that I'm accidentally going to take the fuel out at just the wrong time, so that it just stops working, but I don't know if that's possible. Better not be possible. Get that fuel going. We got to get iron plates. Iron plates are used a lot more than copper plates, but both of them are very frequently used. So I need boilers. That is the moral of the story. I need stone. That's why I went up here. I mined one stone. Mining manually is... it's pretty annoying. Can we make any of these? No, we need stone. Of course. Of course we need stone. Why would we not need stone? Fine, let's get some stone then, game. 5. That's all I needed. Let's get this tree out of the way. Get another burner mining drill going. And let's get a box going. Have it face this direction. And place the box at the end of the arrow. Now let's just throw some wood in there for now. Now let's go get some coal. It may seem very easy, which it probably doesn't. Because if you're thinking ahead, if you're smart like me, of course, then you'll see, okay, so it doesn't seem that hard, but I can expect that the fact that this is early in the game, if it's already this difficult, it may not be difficult, but for early in the game like this, if it's this difficult, then you can probably expect that later game is going to be much more complex. But if this looks very easy to you, then it's not going to be a lot harder, I guess. It's kind of hard to explain in words, especially while I'm trying to do something. But pretty much, if you think this looks hard so far, then just imagine how much it's going to be later in the game. And if to you this looks easy, then just know it will get hard later in the game. That's what I'm trying to say. It takes a few times, but eventually I will figure out how to explain things correctly. So that is what I was trying to say, my friends. Voice crack, okay. Alright. So, like I said, what is it? Why do they sound like that? Okay. But, like I said earlier, the first couple episodes are going to be a lot of running back and forth getting things to set up. But eventually we will get things set up so that just with a click of a couple buttons, things will happen by themselves. And they'll all get centered at a point that is easy to access to get everything from. For example, there's research. If you look in the top right corner, if you can't see my pointer, then at least look where everything is getting highlighted in the top right. Right above where that orange crap is, it says press T to start new research. So you press T. Then there's a whole list of trash here that you spend resources on to unlock things, to spend more resources on, to build things. If it is green, that means I have the ability to research it. If it is red, then that means I need to research stuff before I can research this. And it'll show you what exactly that is. So for example, we're highlighting on automation. So it's green, which means we're able to research it. And this stuff is red because we have not researched automation yet. So all this stuff here, we need to research automation first. So once we get this, we'll be able to get electronics. Once we get electronics, we'll be able to get automation 2, circuit network, advanced electronics, solar energy, electric energy distribution 1, lab research speed 1, rocketry. Then once we get, not solar energy, because nothing is after solar energy, advanced electronics, then we'll be able to get all this crap. So it's a link. Once you get this, you can get this. Then once you get this, you can get all of these. So that is what this trash over here is. So here's the rocket silo. You click on this, and to get the rocket silo, you need all of these things up here. And then to get these, you need these. To get this, you need these. So it's pretty much a whole link. You need to get practically everything to unlock the rocket silo. So it starts off with basic crap like optics, logistics, automation, steel processing, stone walls, that usual normal crap that you would expect. Then it gets into railways, stack inserters, which doesn't sound important, but I know it pretty much is. Alien technology, laser turret shooting speed, night vision equipment. I might find that useful. I need all of this crap first though, and that's gonna be painful. Anyway, this is a very long game. It's a very patient game. You need to spend a lot of time on this game, and you need to multitask, and you need to use your time well. You need to research stuff while you craft, build, and smelt stuff, and upgrade stuff, and put down new stuff. That is pretty much what this game is about. If you're doing something, then you better be doing 3 other things too, because if you're not, then you're not doing your stuff well. Okay, my friends, I am back. Sorry about that. But as I was saying before, what was I saying before? Screw it, I'm not repeating myself. I have no idea what I even said. But anyway, I just collected some coal and some iron just a little bit for a minute off camera, because just something happened. So now I have slightly more resources than what I did last time you guys saw. We still don't have any copper garbage set up. But iron panels. What else do we need? We can get 9 boilers. I like that. I like that a lot. What more do we need? We need stone and iron for that. That is music to my ears, because both of those are very easy to access. Let's go up here. How much stone do we have? Please be a fair bit. I guess. 14 boilers. I need 14 boilers. That is my goal. Stop scratching your hair, I swear. Holy crap, this is going to be the death of me. I have no idea what to do. I can't stop. I need to have, like, one hand down by my side at all times. Just that I'm not tempted to go up to my hair. Or maybe I just need a haircut. You know, that's probably an easier option. Where should we set up the boilers, though? That's the next question. What more do I need? Bronze. Not bronze, you idiot. Stop being trash. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get another burner mining drill then, you garbage. Place that crap down. Put that crap in the... Oh, okay. It's fine. Do that. And do that. And there we go. Now we have copper production going. Slick. Thank you, coal miners. We could do this with 4 burner mining drills, but I really don't want to. I just really don't. Like we could, and we probably should, but I don't know, man. What about our pollution? Do we have a pollution? It won't show me pollution. Hopefully, if it's not showing pollution, that means that we don't have a lot. That is something that I would greatly appreciate. I feel like we need to set up our boiler system down in this area here, because that's where I'm going to have the most space. If I even have enough space at all. Let's look at the map. Will this be enough space? Well, I guess we could just mine out the trees. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that'll be where we're gonna do it. That's where we have the most space. Sorry for zooming in and out a lot too, by the way. If that annoys you, then you're just gonna have to get used to it, because that's part of the game. You gotta see the bigger picture and the smaller picture sometimes. Okay, let's get 14 boilers. What more? Oh yeah, I need stone and iron for this. Okay, that's fine. Let's get offshore pump first. 14 boilers and 5. Should we do this now? We'll do it now. 5 steam engines. So look at the bottom left, and you can see it's making the stone furnaces, then the pipes, then the boilers, which requires the stone furnaces and pipes. So if you look in the bottom left and notice the colors, the blue squares mean what it's making is for the white squares, and the white squares mean that's what you clicked on to make. That's also hard to explain, but I don't know any better way. For example, if I clicked on burner mining drill, you would see, stop scratching your hair. Okay, let's calm down there. Burner mining drill, you need 1 stone furnace, 3 iron gear wheels. So when you click on this, you will see 1 stone furnace and 3 iron gear wheels pop up in blue squares in the bottom left, and the burner mining drill will be the white square at the end. So once it makes all the blue squares that it needs, it will then make the white square that required the blue squares. That is how that works. Let's put it here. The boilers put along here. Then the steam engines, we'll line them up like this. And I know it doesn't make any sense, but it's fine. It doesn't need to make sense. Then we need transport things. This is going to be a lot easier than it was. Ooh, this is going to be a lot. We can get electricity set up first episode. What time is it? 8:30? That's fine. Let's get this crap. We can get electricity set up first episode. Let's do that. Put 1 coal in there to get it started. So we just need transport belts and inserters, small electric poles. I don't expect to get many electric things going, if any at all, but I think we can start getting the electric system up and running. That is what those are for, by the way. I know I didn't explain it, but I will. You'll see me do a lot of stuff, and then once I'm done doing it, that's when you'll realize what it's for. I know it's a horrible system, but I can't think. I'm not smart enough for this. I'm not smart enough to explain things as I go. Let's go up here. How much stone? Hey, that's pretty good, actually. I can make 20 transport belts. I just need iron for transport belts, so that just means I need time. I need 14 inserters. I need iron for that too. Wow, that triggers me. We could make burner inserters, but I just really don't want to do that. I'm just making it harder on myself. It's fine. Let's make... Should we make the inserters now? I feel like we should. I feel like we really should. Yeah, let's make them now. So let's set up 15 and remove 1. When you right click on these, it'll make 5, and when you left click on them, it'll make 1, and that goes for the same. Because in the bottom left, you can also cancel crafting. So if you left click on the crafting, it'll then stop 1 of whatever you're making, and if you right click, then it'll stop 5 of whatever you're making. In theory. I know if you left click, it'll stop 1, but I'm pretty sure if you right click, it'll stop 5. If not all. So when you're crafting, right click makes 5, but when you're uncrafting, I'm pretty sure right click stops 5. Like, I don't know why it would stop more or less than 5. If any of you can decode what I'm saying to anything important, write down in the comments to explain to everyone else. I'm being serious. I have no clue what I'm saying. Okay, let's set up these garbage inserters like that-o. And now maybe I should explain what actually I'm doing. So this is taking water out of this garbage and putting it into this garbage, which is then putting it into this garbage, and this is turning it into electricity. And once I get small electric poles, I'll be able to transfer that electricity into this garbage, and then other garbage that I'm going to place down around here to make things a lot more efficient. That's actually what I'm doing. Wow, I explained that pretty well. If you don't understand it, then that's your problem, not mine. So how's our iron doing? Once we get research going, that's where patience and multitasking really becomes in handy. Really becomes a necessity. Let's get that garbage. Put that garbage in there. Top off. Well, no, I didn't top it off, but you know what? I will. I will top it off. I was on the fence whether or not I should, but I decided I should. Oh, dang. Getting a good supply of coal up in there. So what? I'll explain what these inserters do. They literally take one thing going past them and putting it to the other side of them. That is exactly what inserters do. So I'm going to have coal running below them so that they can pick it up and put it into the boilers automatically. That is literally exactly what I'm doing. So if you look at this, inserters have this. I don't know if any other thing does, but I know inserters do, as you can see. It has an arrow and a line. The line is the input and the arrow is the exput. Exput? Is that how you say it? So anything that goes past them on the line side will be picked up and be put wherever the arrow is facing. So if anything goes past them on the arrow side, they will do nothing about it. But if anything goes past them on the line side, they will pick it up. How do I get this? Oh, like that. And they also learned apparently raw fish. Yeah, apparently raw fish heals you. Like, I didn't know that, but apparently they do, so you may as well collect as much as you can, so that you don't get destroyed. Put that crap in there, because I don't need it in my hot bar yet. I probably shouldn't even pick that up yet, because I'm not going to get attacked for several episodes, in theory. Okay, so the only thing we're waiting on is iron plates and copper plates, and that's just going to take some time, so just gonna run over here. 48. That is something I like to see. Okay, what? We can make 25 transport belts times 2. So we can make 50 transport belts right now. Will that be enough? I don't know if it will. I don't think it will. It'll at least be a start. So I guess we may as well try it. Electric mining drill, we will set that up as soon as possible. By the way, this isn't a tutorial series, so if you're expecting to learn something from me, you really shouldn't. This series is just to share with you guys the experience of me trying to get better at this game and seeing how well I can do these things, and if I can do it right or not. Let's make transport belts. See, so I'm making iron gear wheels automatically because I needed those for the transport belts. So I didn't need to click on the iron gear wheels because it's making it for the transport belts automatically. And as you can see, iron gear wheels are the blue square. So that is how that works. And there we go, we now have 50. Now let's face them so that it goes this way and run them along. That. I'm just thinking. Can we make... No, I need more iron and copper. I should have enough copper, so I just need more iron. Because I'm going to make one just so I can see the size and the export. Just so I can see. And, like, properly laid out. Okay, should that be enough? Yes, I can make one. Okay, that's what I wanted. Can I make electric poles yet? No, I need wood. Oh, I just need wood. Okay, that is exciting. I could put this here, or here, here. I would appreciate it to be here, though. That would make the X right about, no, stop. Right about there. That goes up. Okay, so I can get it to line up. That is the definition of what I like. So, let's do that then. And we just need wood for the electric poles. And I'm back. Sorry about that again, my friends, but I am back. And I did a little bit of off-camera just grabbing crap while I was gone. And now I am here to share with the small stockpile of resources that I've gathered. And let's get this done. Because I believe we have everything we need now, right? What were we waiting for? I can't remember what we were waiting for. Were we waiting for anything? Were we just gathering? I'm not sure. Anyway, maybe we're idiots. Maybe I'm an idiot. Let us build some small electric poles. And the remaining 5 steam engines that we need. Now we need more iron, of course, of course. Iron is clearly the biggest problem here, so we will get that sorted out, hopefully next episode. Hopefully. You never know. See what happens. Okay, let's throw that in there. Okay, so we have a good amount of small electric poles. That's probably going to be more than enough. Yeah, that's definitely going to be more than enough. But eventually we will expand our empire out a lot further, so we're going to need these. So let's connect it from, let's say, we can place it here and then it'll connect. Okay. So on this row from, let's say here. And let's place it along. No, we don't want to do that. We want, here we want to line them up like this. Then we'll just bring it over, I guess, casually. Wow, that annoys me. That annoys me a lot. Can we bring this over anymore? Wow, that triggers me. Okay, let's see if we can line this up then any better. I guess we could do that and it would look better. Yeah, I guess that works. Okay, fine. And now we just need these to activate so that these get powered. Okay, let's throw some coal into here then. How many? Say 2. Does that work? Does that do anything? Yes. Okay, there we go. We are getting some coal production going. Okay, let's see if this works then. Let's see if my setup works. So, in theory, these inserters will pick them up. There we go. So now these boilers are automatically getting coal into them. And eventually, once it gets picked up enough, hopefully these boilers will fill up. Yeah, it's only picking up what it needs to keep fine. So each boiler is only going to hold 5 at a time. I know they hold more than that. They can hold more than that. But the inserters are only going to put up into 5 at a time in there. So that is good. So these should all have 5 at a time once these inserters catch up with the production. Or should I say when the production catches up with the capacity. And then we'll be able to get infinite electricity then. And not all of these boilers are going to activate either. Only one of them is. And that's what we need the other steam engines for, because those 14 boilers should be enough for 5 engines, if I'm right. Let's just get this other garbage down. And now we shall get closer. Do this. There we go. So now all of these steam engines are in the blue radius here. All these steam engines are in the radius of these poles and connected by the lines that you see there. So now all 10 steam engines are powering these inserters and this electric mining drill. That is more than enough electricity for all of these. But these 10 steam engines should be able to hold off a ton more. Available, yeah, you see the performance. So look at this. So on the right you'll see steam engine and you'll see the description. How much health it has, its resistances, and that kind of stuff. Performance and available performance. That is what I like to see. Performance is how much it's using, and available performance is how much it has left to use. So let's just look at the performance bar. And the green is how much it is using, and the black is how much it has left to use. So we need enough machines that take enough electricity to fill up that rest of that black bar for these 10 steam engines to become inefficient. So in other words, all of these inserters and this one electric mining drill are only taking up that very small fraction of the bar, that very small green part of the bar. That is what all of these inserters and electric mining drill are doing. That is a very good sign. I like that a lot. And we will get electric mining drills up here, and up in the stone. We'll be able to connect all of them up. But for now, I think this is a good area to stop recording, I guess. Let's just get a lab going so that I can show you guys what we're going to start working on next episode now that we have electricity. The lab is probably one of the most crucial buildings in the game, if not the most crucial. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is the most crucial. It's pretty basic. You don't need any research to even make the lab, but the reason for that is because the lab is what allows you to do research. Without the lab, you can't research a single thing. And it too takes electricity, so that's why we needed to do this first. And you power it, and you put science packs like these, and where's one with more? And these here, Science Pack 1, Science Pack 2. And if you go down enough, there's going to be Alien Science Packs and Science Pack 3s here. So you need all these, put those into a lab, and you'll be able to research stuff. So, for example, we need 10 Science Pack 1s, which you can craft in your inventory, to research optics. And we need to put those 10 Science Pack 1s into a lab. And then this here, it shows time needed to research 1 unit in the lab. So that means, you see the number by the clock, that's 15. So 15 seconds per 1 Science Pack 1. And the X10 next to the 1 Science Pack 1 is telling you that I need 10 Science Packs. So 10 Science Packs times 15 seconds, that's 150 seconds that I need to wait to research this here, optics. And then I'll be able to get lamps so that you can see what I'm doing during the night. So that will be one of the first things to get, since it's easy and crucial for recording purposes. So anyway guys, that is what we are going to work on. Next episode we will begin researching so that we can unlock new things and make our base even better. And of course we will put down more electric stuff to make things efficient and maybe get some automating going. Automation, I guess. I don't know how to... Okay, hopefully get some automation going next episode. More than just this. So this is, I guess, one of the basic things you can do. And I'm proud of this. I'm proud of this myself. Like, it's not an idea I came up with. I can't come up with crap in this game. I'm not creative enough to come up with something like this. So, the majority of the machines and the automating stuff you'll see me set up will be someone else's idea. I will tell you when it is my idea or when it isn't, and just expect that most of the time it's not going to be my idea. So anyway guys, thank you for joining me on this endeavor. If you did like being here, then hit that like button. If you liked it a lot, then hit that big red button that says subscribe under the screen. Anyway guys, thank you again for joining me, and may I see you in the next one. Bone Slayer, out.